Midway is an all-out clear-out for the new 2022 campers with the best price guarantee. Midway has financing with no money down, no payments for the rest of the year. Low interest rates on sweet fifth wheel. Dealer incentives up to $25,000 on toy haulers. Top dollar on trade-ins and door-to-door delivery. It's Midway's all-out clear-out. MidwayCampers.com. Midway, when you expect the best.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
We're out here at a branding today, and there's a lot of hazards going on, and a lot of times you don't have control of that type of an environment. The agricultural industry has a lot of hazards in it. We jump in a vehicle, we run down the road 5 miles, 10 miles, and most accidents happen within 10 miles of where you live. And so there's really no excuse not to wear your seatbelt. Even though it is a short distance, you need to wear your seatbelt in order to preserve your health and your family's well-being at the end of the day. The seatbelt is a decision you make individually, and you're in control of that. So there's not a lot of excuses for not wearing your seatbelt.
Welcome to 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today's coverage of Riverton High School basketball. It is time for the gentlemen to lace them up and take the court here in Green River as the Wolverines of Riverton will be facing the Evanston Red Devils in round one action at the 4A West Regional. And boy, have we got a barn burner in the first boys game going on. The 4C Kelly Walsh Trojans down just a few short minutes ago by 14 to the region regular season winner and the one of the number one seeds, the Star Valley Braves, now trail Kelly Walsh with a minute 50 to go, 50-49. We'll keep you up to date on that one. Welcome to the Hampton Inn Suites Pregame Show. I am Kevin Shields, your voice of Riverton Wolverine basketball, joined by, always, not cameraman Connor today, but computer Connor. Say hi, Connor.
Hi.
There, man of many words. A reminder that the reason we cannot live stream this game video-wise is because of rules with WHSAA and an agreement with a nationwide corporation. If you would like to see video along with your favorite announcers like Cody Beers for Wyoming Indian basketball, Ernie Over and Allen with Lander Valley, I should have said Cody and Baylor with Wyoming Indian, and Kevin G. and Travis B. up in Thermopolis. Talk to your legislature. Let them know you want Wyoming jobs and Wyomingites calling these games. It is a minute 17 left in that game now. Still same score. Kelly Walsh up by 1. Riverton, of course, is going to be facing Evanston, a rematch of a game that happened on the 10th of this month down in Evanston, as Evanston walked away the winner 52-41. And it was just a hard night for scoring for the majority of the team, with the exception of Parker Paxson and Derek DeVries in the fourth quarter. Paxson had 21 that night. DeVries had 9. But it was not enough, as then you drop down to 6 points and 2 points by guys. So they are looking to avenge that game and also make their way into the second round of the winners bracket. That game will be here on, if Riverton wins, on 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today Media tomorrow night at 6 p.m.-ish. You never know with these tournaments, so about 6-ish tomorrow night. If they were to fall, they will be facing off in the game at noon tomorrow. That will be game 5 on the brackets if you have one at home, and that will be on KTAK. You're listening to Hampton Inn Suites Pregame Show. We'll be back in just a few minutes to break down the Evanston Red Devils here on KTAK and YO Today.
Has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, community health centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Embrace comfort throughout the seasons with Northern Arapahoe Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
And welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on 93.9 KTAK and YO Today Media. Kelly Walsh in the break there, hit 2 free throws with 44 seconds left. They lead by 3. Big upset in the making. Potentially Star Valley is looking to get, they're trapped. And let's see, there's going to be a timeout by Star Valley. So now we'll jump in. We'll keep you in the loop on that one. This one, of course, the winner of this game, Kelly Walsh or Star Valley, will face either Riverton or Evanston, who are up next here on the YO Today and KTAK. As we look at Coach Shumway, not Star Valley. That's not who we want. We want Evanston. That was really Coach Watsabaugh and his Red Devils. They come in averaging 52.6 points per game. They are led by Clayton Cook, number 12, who has 10 points a game. They're very much spread out as far as Riker Lynn has 9. Cohen Morrow has 7. Kai Barker with 7. They've got a lot of guys who can score. They don't have just one single superstar. Speaking of Clayton Cook, though, he also leads them in offensive, defensive, and overall rebounds at 7 per game. He also leads the team in assists with 2. Steals, they are led by Jay Hill. And blocks, they really don't block a whole lot of shots. It's a team that does not turn the ball over a whole lot, only 14, right at 15 per game. From the field, this team shoots. And there you go, Kelly Walsh. Star Valley's just tied it with 20 seconds left. Evanston shoots 51% from 2. They are led by Clayton Cook at 66%. And from 3, they shoot 30%, where they're led by Riker Lynn. 5 seconds left. Kelly Walsh, 3 seconds left. Gonna have to get it off. It's put up and it's blocked. They had a good look underneath, but it was blocked, so we're going to overtime. So that will delay our game slightly. Don't worry, we'll be here with more stats for you. From the free throw line, that is a real weakness of this Evanston Red Devil team. They, as a team, only shoot 53% from the charity stripe. They're led by Brenner Lynn, who is 83%, but hasn't taken a whole lot. So if we want to drop down to someone who has taken a good amount, Riker Lynn is at 73%, but it goes down amongst the starters and right quick from the charity stripe. Now, while this team does not commit a lot of turnovers and they don't force a whole lot of steals in a game, the team defense, especially the half-court defense, is what we really saw on the 10th when Riverton visited Evanston. It's very aggressive and it's very physical. So from an Evanston standpoint, it's really going to matter for them on how the game is called. and they should pick that up in the first 2 or 3 minutes. If they're calling it tight, Evanston's defense is not nearly as devastating as is when they let it go. Evanston comes in with a record of 11-11, much like most of the entire 4A West region. They're at 500, and they're at 500 in the conference, going 3-3 on the year. As we look at their last 5 games, they fell at Jackson in their last regular season game. They also fell to Star Valley. They defeated Green River by 2. They defeated Riverton by 11 back on the 10th, and they fell to Cody by 7. That's a look at their past 5. So, again, Riverton looking to avenge that loss. Well, we've got free basketball for the fans who are here as Star Valley and Kelly Walsh are starting the 4-minute overtime. We'll be back here on the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show where we'll look at your Riverton Wolverines in just a few minutes here on KTAK and WYO Today.
Repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288. Riverton's Hampton Inn Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help. In Lander and Riverton.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines.
Sorry, we're getting excited here. Kelly Walsh and number 1 seed Star Valley in overtime. Minute 39 to go. 59-57. Star Valley just hit a dagger 3. So welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on KTAK and WYO Today. As we take a look, before we take a look, I should say, at the Riverton Wolverine boys, just to note that the girls fell today to a Star Valley Lady Braves, 49-25. That means they will play tomorrow at 9 against Evanston, 9 a.m., so it'll be more breakfast basketball. We will have all the action on KTAK and WYO Today Media. It is 62-57 right now, Star Valley with the ball, and now we're going to start getting some fouls. So now as we dive in to the Riverton Wolverines, They come into this game, of course, 11-11, just like Evanston. They do have a better conference record at 4-2. Averaging 56.3 points a game. They are led by Parker Paxton, who's back up above 20 points per game at 20.5. On the rebounding end, they're led by Derek DeVries, both offensive and defensive, both off defensive and total. He averages 6 rebounds a game. Drevin Monroe, who's out, led the team in offensive rebounds. As far as assists go, that is Derek DeVries once again. He also leads the team in blocks, just at 1. And on steals, Drevin Monroe again out with 1.7. Right behind him at 1.5 is Derek DeVries, and 1.4 Ty Sheets. And now with 55.5, it looks like Star Valley, the 1 seed, showing why they're the 1 seed. They have extended their lead out to 6. From the field, Riverton shoots 49%. It's the first time in a while they've been under 50 from two-point land. They are led by, I'm trying to find someone who shoots them a lot and is playing. They are led by Hunter Houck at 57% in the front court, and in the back court they are led by Parker Paxson at 51%. From three-point land, they shoot 34% overall. They are led by Parker Paxson at 40%. After him is Derek DeVries at 32 and Ty Sheets at 31% from three-point land. From the charity stripe, this is a team that shoots 63%. They are led by Parker Paxson at 81%. From the free throw line, Derek DeVries, then you got to drop all the way to 67% with Derek, and then it just keeps dropping. Brandon Monroe, a couple of others who haven't shot a whole lot, are up there as well. When you look at the last 5, it's been a 500 season. When you look at the last 5 for Riverton, it's kind of ups and downs and some heartbreakers and whatnot. They, of course, defeated Cody 52-51 in overtime. An overtime that saw 2 shots made, one by Ty Sheets for 3 that turned out to be the game winner, the other one by Cody to pull within 1, and then great team defense in the half court by Riverton. And now with 36.1, the lead is ballooned up for Star Valley up to 9. So that's going to do it there. Before that, of course, Riverton lost to Rock Springs for the second time this season, this time 52-51. Before that, they defeat Kelly Walsh 43-41, which is the exact same score they defeated them much earlier in the season. Then Evanston, of course, the team tonight, the opponent this afternoon, I should say, won at Evanston 52-41, and Green River won Riverton won at Green River going away 69-54 the night before that Evanston game. So that is kind of a look at the last 5 as far as that goes. We've got a little bit of an extended we're going to have a little bit of an extended pregame show due to the overtime here. That was kind of unexpected right when we went live. But when we come back, we're going to look at the brackets and where things stand here in Green River at the Region 4A West Regional Tournament on 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today.
Local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Wyoming Waste hopes that all Fremont County sports teams dismiss their opponents like Wyoming Waste dismisses your trash. They offer services from roll-off cans, commercial, and residential garbage. Wyoming Waste services Fremont County, Hot Springs County, Washakie County. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please call 307-856-5354 or stop down at the Riverton office, 730 South Broadway. Wyoming Waste wants to wish everyone in Fremont County good luck in their sports this year.
And welcome back to 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today Media's coverage of Riverton Wolverine basketball. We are at the 2024 WHSAA 4A West Boys Regional right now, and Girls Regional for that matter. And we're just going to kind of look at the bracket here, give you all a bit of an update. On the girls' side, it's organized into 2 pods, if you will, 2 1s, 2 2s, 2 3s, 2 4s. In the Riverton pod, Star Valley, the 1 seed, did defeat the number 4 seed, Riverton, by a score of 49-25. Score not indicative of how that game was played, really, because going into the third, Riverton down by 13 within striking distance, but outscored 26-5 in the final. Outscored, only scoring 5 points in the fourth quarter, all from the free throw line, and Star Valley Lady Braves ran away with it. Rock Springs and Evanston are the 2 and 3 in the upper pod. Rock Springs defeated Evanston, which will set up a rematch from the 10th between Riverton and Evanston tomorrow at 9 a.m. in quote-unquote Game 5. It will be an elimination game. Of course, Evanston, the one looking for vengeance to avenge a loss to Riverton. Riverton winning that game, going away by double digits. That will be playing for the right to go to the 9 a.m. game be held at Lincoln Middle School right next door on Saturday. And that game will will have a state tournament bid on the line. So there is a path for Riverton. In the lower quad, you've got Cody, the 1 seed really overall, and Jackson. They'll be playing at 3 p.m. today. And Green River will be facing Kelly Walsh in the 4:30 game. And the winners will play today or tomorrow at 4:30. The losers will play at 10:30 immediately after the Riverton game. Remember, top 4 finishers will go on to play in Casper next week. On the flip side, looking at the 2024 WHSAA 4A West Boys Regional, the upper quad, the number 1 seed is Star Valley. They just defeated Kelly Walsh in overtime, got a bit of a scare. So they will face the winner of the 2-3 seed game that is about to be upcoming between your Riverton Wolverines and the Evanston Red Devils. That game will be at 6 p.m. tomorrow night. If whoever loses between Riverton and Evanston will play at noon tomorrow, and the winner of that game, they will face. The one who is in that noon game will face Kelly Walsh for the right to play Saturday at 10:30, and then possibly at 1:30 on Saturday as well, depending on how things shake out. In the bottom pod, you've got the number 1 seed Rock Springs. They will face Green River tonight at 6 p.m. The host team, Green River, looking to upset the 1 seed. And then Jackson and Cody will play at 7:30 tonight. So that's kind of a look at that. We will be right back here on the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show with your look at the Ranger Keys to the Game here on WYO Today and KTAK.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton. You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Do you need a midday pick-me-up? Lander Coffee Company serves delicious, fresh roasted coffee, tea, and other drinks. Come to think of it, why not start your day with their quick, healthy breakfasts, like one of their famous acai bowls, or maybe a breakfast burrito? Just need a quick snack? They got you. Stop by, fuel up, and enjoy at 1255 Main Street in Lander at the Lander Coffee Company.
Quality in Thermopolis offers great rates, a convenient location, standard room, and family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Quality Inn is proud to support Fremont and Hot Springs County student athletes. Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for family fun night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes. Welcome back to 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today's coverage of Riverton High School basketball. We are here in Green River for the 4A West Regionals, and it is time for the Ranger Keys to the Game. And you don't have to look far to go back to just the 10th to know what the keys to the game's going to be. And that is going to be to get somebody besides Parker Paxton active early. And the reason I say it like that is at the half, Riverton trailed 26-15. Paxton had 11 of them. You can look to the night that Parker Paxton broke the record where he had 35 of 51 for Riverton. That cannot happen in this tournament and to go far for Coach Sheets and them. They need best players be best players. So Parker, yes, he needs to score his. But Derek DeVries needs to be active. And where opportunity is, Hunter Houck, Ty Sheets, Brody Dale, and others. One of the good parts is no JV anymore, so Malachi Smith should be available for a good chunk of it. He, of course, was not available. Neither was Drevin Monroe for the game on the 10th. Malachi's back. Drevin, of course, hurt his knee, dislocated his knee in the game previous to that. He dislocated that, I do believe, against Star Valley in a 56-54 loss. In the second half, he banged knees, dislocated it, and we were wondering if there was going to be any injury to be had as far as torn anything. Haven't heard that, but he was gunning to come back for senior night, but health comes first. So, but still, Malachi Smith, Blake Gantenbein, of course, Brandon Monroe, who has been a defensive superstar here as of late, has they're all available for the entire game. So really it's going to be get some scoring from some other sources besides Parker Paxton. I think this team can be fine. This team has shown they can compete with absolutely anyone, but they need to get some balanced scoring. Of course, Derek coming off a little bit of a slump as well, scoring only 4 points in the past two, or in each of the past two games. He's contributed defensively, but he is that one guy who can just drive into the middle, much like Eli Lucas from the side, and it's just so silky smooth. Of course, this team is led by 7 seniors, so they want to get this one under the belt and start to string together and stack some wins. For Evanston, the key to the game, if you happen to be just wondering, is going to be how the game's called. If the game is wide open and they allow physical defense, this is going to be one heck of a game. If they're calling it tight, Evanston could be in for a bit more world of hurt, as they are the most physical defensive team here in 4A West. Maybe and arguably the most physical defensive team, especially in the half court, in all of 4A, but don't want to just lock that in quite yet. That's going to do it for the Ranger Keys of the game. We've got about 2 minutes, 53 seconds till tip-off. We'll be right back with the Sutherland starting lineups here on WYO Today and KTAK.
For more than 60 years, RTO Point S has been installing quality tires and offering expert vehicle service in Fremont County. With 2 locations on South Federal and West Main in Riverton, RTO Point S is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Overhead Door Company of Riverton and Lander is your premier dealer for quality windows and doors, featuring quality brands like Anderson, Colby, Larson Storm Doors, and more. Overhead Door Company is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
And welcome back to KTAK and Wire Today. It is time on the Hampton Inn Suites for the starting lineups. First for the Red Devils, it will be number 5, Lind, number 12, Cook, number 13, Hill, number 15, Kai Barker, and number 21, Robinette. For Riverton, a little bit of a change-up here, as we had seen with the injuries. Brody Dale starting. Tonight it will be number 1, senior Derek DeVries, number 2, senior Ty Sheets, number 12, senior Parker Paxton, number 24, senior Hunter Houck, and number 30, senior Eli Lucas. That's going to do it for your starting lineups. Evanston is coached by Coach Watsaba. Of course, Riverton led by Coach Bo Sheets. That's going to do it for the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show. We'll be right back with the tip-off here on Wire Today and KTAK.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable...
All right, we're back, and we're going to get it to tip-off is won by Riverton. We'll get it back to the Shoshone Rose ad. We'll restart it here. Paxton going to the right. Riverton in their white with red trim, black piping. DeVries is going to drive in. He's going to lose control of it. Stolen away. Red Devils. Hill has it. Hill with it up top. Riverton, of course, in man-to-man is going to go to Lind. Lind on the right wing, looking inside. Doesn't go inside. Instead, kicks it out to Hill. He's going to swing it over to Robinette. Robinette now looking inside. He does get it inside to Cook. Cook having to kick it back out to Robinette. Looking to drive, dishes it off in the corner to Kai Barker, and the ball is going to be tipped out of bounds by Riverton on an inside pass, and it'll stay with the Red Devils. 7:20 to go here in the first, no score. Inbounding to the right of his own underneath his own basket will be Lind. Lind gets inside, nice look. Easily for Kai Barker, he puts it up and good. 2-0 Red Devils with 7:13 to play in the first quarter. Paxton bringing it over the timeline. He's going to go to his right to Lucas. Up top to Houck. Top of the key looking inside, instead looking for Ty Sheets, and they anticipate the pass. Turnover number 2 is going to lead to a slam dunk by Cook. Quickly 4-0 to Evanston Red Devil faithful are in it. Riverton start out with 2 turnovers in a row. Paxton on the right wing goes up top, way out towards half court to DeVries. DeVries looking to drive, puts it up, and he's going to get called for a charge. And they were set up for 3 seconds before he ran into him. So foul against DeVries. This is not the start that Coach Sheets wants to see out of 5 seniors right now. They've got to settle it down. 6:36 to go, down by 4 here in the first quarter. Robinette now with it on the left wing, going to the top of the key to Kai Barker. They look inside, get it into Cook. Cook gets it stolen away. Stolen by Paxton. Eli Lucas is going to drive in, and that's maybe not what the Red Devils and Coach Watsaba wanted to see. Just a little bit of physicality there, and they call the foul on Robinette. His first, team first. Be Riverton looking to inbound. Lucas inbound to DeVries. DeVries spins, goes in, blocked, and DeVries gets a foul. Evanston not happy about it, obviously. And there wasn't a whole lot of contact there. So I said earlier, during the Ranger keys of the game for Evanston, watch closely how tight this game is called. It's Robinette's second, team second. Derek DeVries going to the line now, looking to get the first points of the game. He leaves it well short, though. Just barely drew front iron. Malachi Smith and Brody Dale coming in for Houck and Lucas. DeVries' second free throw is on the way. It's in and out, no good. DeVries needs something to fall, just a little something to give him some confidence here. Andrew Barker has checked in for Evanston. He has it now. He's going to drive over to the top of the key. Dishes it to Cook. Cook guarded by Dale. He gets it to Lynn. Lynn had to look for three, decided to give it up instead to Barker, Andrew Barker, that is. They're going to swing it to Jay Hill. He misses a three badly. No one boxed out, though, and it's an offensive rebound. And on a look to pass, there, Riverton going to step in the way, and they're going to get a foul called on Hill. Team third against Evanston already. 5:41 to go. Evanston now going to press. We see Brandon Monroe now in. Of course, critical moments. Sheets to Malachi Smith, puts it up and good. Great passing from Monroe and Sheets. And Riverton cuts the lead and have 4-2, 5:25 left in the first quarter. Evanston quickly looking inside. They've got it into Cook. He's guarded by Smith. They kick it back out. And now it's going to go off. And let's see here. It's going to stay as it went out of bounds. Brandon Monroe with active hands there. It will go off of Riverton and stay with the Red Devils. Sheets and Monroe coming out now. DeVries and Houck coming back in. Inbound is by Lind. He gets it up top to Cook. Cook is going to dish it off to Hill. Over to Barker on the left wing, that being Andrew Barker. He rubs off a screen. Malachi hedged it. Now they get it for a long three for Lynn. Misses everything. Rebound by Riverton with 4:58 to play in the first quarter. Dale bringing it over. He's going to look to drive. Dishes out to the wing to DeVries. DeVries looking to drive baseline. He's cut off. Comes back out. Now goes up to the free throw line. Hands it off to Dale. Dale now will back out towards the Green River logo. Reset. Now goes to Paxton. Paxton on the left wing. Now he'll dribble it all the way out and reset here. Paxton looking to shake and bake. Stops from 14. Puts it up. No good. Hunter Houck with the rebound. Puts it up. Good by Hunter Houck. And we are all tied up. Quickly into the front court. Stolen by DeVries. Second turnover of the day against Evanston. Dale brings it up. Goes to Houck on the right wing. Up top to DeVries. Pass a little off target, so DeVries had to reach out for it. Now he's going his left. He hands it to Paxton. Paxton for three. Good! And one! Paxton going to go for the very rarely seen 4-point play here with 4:02 to go. It is 7-4. Number 4 checking in. That's Mendez for Evanston. And for Riverton, Eli Lucas is going to come in for Malachi. It looks like Ty Sheets will come in for Paxton after the free throw. Paxton's free throw up on the way. Too hard, no good. Lucas fights for it, almost has it, and then loses control of it. 7-4, Riverton, 3:56 to play in the first. Andrew Barker going to bring it over. Of course, we refer to him with the first name because of Kai Barker as well. Going to hand it off. Thought about a three, did Lynn. Thought it unwise. Now he's picked up his dribble. Now he's in trouble, and he finally gets bailed out by Mendez. Riverton in a man-to-man defense. They're extending it almost to half court. Dish to Lynn. Lynn gets it over to Andrew Barker. He drives, kicks it out for a wide-open Mendez, who hits the three and ties it. 7-7, 3:19 to play in the first quarter. Mendez just kind of got lost in the shuffle there and found himself wide open. DeVries with it. Tries to hand it to Dale. Almost stripped away. Dale able to track it down, gets it to Paxton. Paxton looking to drive. Picks up his dribble, goes out to Dale. Dale now looking to drive, spins, puts up a double pump, double clutch, no good, way off target. Rebound is by Evanston with 2:50 to play in the first quarter. Evanston does not like the hectic pace, and Mendez will slow it down. He gets it to Cook at the top of the key. Now dishing it to Morrow, who's checked in. Morrow, they find Mendez open again. He misses. Rebound by Lucas. DeVries quickly to Lucas into the front court and back out to DeVries towards midcourt with 2:25 to play in the first quarter. DeVries looking to drive. He gets around his man. He takes it all the way up and good. That could be big. Derek DeVries has his first points of the game, and it gives Riverton the lead yet again, 9-7 with 2:08 in the first. Andrew Barker going to go from top of the key over to the right and simply hand the ball off to Lynn. Lynn harassed by DeVries, finally gives it up over to Morrow. Morrow misses, or on a pass, gets it to number 12, Cook. He puts it up and good, and we're tied up at 9. Minute 48 left in the first quarter. Dale, very slowly, in small steps, going to bring it over the half-court line. Goes to Parker. Parker looking to drive, and they're going to get a block. And he dug his shoulder a little bit, but Parker's small enough where he could buy it off here. Foul is against, I do believe, number 2. It is Morrow. That is his first, team 4th. Or excuse me, team 5th. We've missed a foul somewhere in there. There's where the one we missed. We missed the one on Andrew Barker. So it'll be the team 5th. So that should send, and it will send, Paxton to the line. Paxton, over an 80% free throw shooter on the year, has had some ups and downs, though, this year with that. And he missed his first one. He hits his second, though. Again, 5 fouls quickly. They're calling it pretty tight. Second one on its way, good. So it's 11-9. Riverton reclaims the lead with 1:34 and counting left in the first quarter. Bringing it up is Hill. He's going to swing it to Mendez. Now looking for Andrew Barker. Back out to Mendez. Back to Andrew Barker. All this on the right wing. Looking inside. They do get it inside. Goes up. Malachi Smith with the rejection on Kai Barker. And it's going to go out of bounds and over to Riverton. Malachi said, no, sir, not today. And that is the difference, potentially, of having him for all 4 quarters, especially defensively. DeVries with it to Paxton. Full court press by Evanston. DeVries finally gets it over the timeline at about the 7-8 count. Ty Sheets has it, looks to drive, he's cut off. Ty Sheets up to DeVries at midcourt. Now Parker has it with 55 seconds left in the first. Going to Blake Gantenbein, who just checked in. He gets it to Malachi Smith, back to Paxton. Paxton on the left wing, measures it, lines up a 3, puts it up, no good. Rebound is by Evanston. They're off and running with Cook. Cook's going to turn, put it up. Shot affected by Malachi Smith and misses, but the rebound is by Kai Barker. He puts it up, misses that, but he was fouled in the process. Foul is going against DeVries. That is his second, team second, and Eli Lucas immediately jumps off the bench. First one is missed by Kai Barker. So DeVries will come out for Lucas now. And let's see how Sheets manages DeVries here the rest of the first half. Second one is missed as well. Malachi Smith with the board. 30 seconds left. Paxton quickly over the front court to break the pressure put on him by Andrew Barker. And probably, no doubt, it's a Sheets-led team. They're holding for the last shot, and wisely so. Paxton notices they're counting the 5, does make some progress, gets it to Lucas. Lucas back to Paxton. 10 seconds left in the quarter. 8 seconds left. Paxton starting his move with 6. He's going to pull up. He's stopped. He's going to shoot a 3 double clutch, and it's going to be missed and out of bounds. Andrew Barker had him defensively well done, and that'll do it for the first quarter. We'll go to the second here on KTAK and YU Today. Riverton leads 11-9.
Swimming pool. Book online at shoshonerose.com. And remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. 381 Subs and Salads is the newest addition to Fremont County. They offer salads, sandwiches, ice cream, and Lotus drinks. 381 Subs and Salads is located at 702 East Main Street in Riverton.
And welcome back to 93.9 KTAK and NY Today's coverage of Riverton High School basketball. After one quarter of play, it's 11-9, Riverton on top. It will start the quarter with Evanston with the ball. They will be going right to left, Riverton left to right. And it's almost stolen away, and it is stolen away. Forced turnover by Ty Sheets. Got him in the corner, tipped the ball, and then was able to tip the ball off of him. So it'll be Riverton basketball 11 seconds in to this second quarter and a 2-point lead. Dale with your starter, or your second quarter starters, Dale, Sheets, Lucas, Hauk, and Paxton going kind of small. Not unanticipated. Taken away, thrown away by Riverton, looking for a break, and somebody just fell down, and Evanston turned it over to Ty Sheets. Sheets gets it to Paxton. Riverton looking to push now. Parker's going to drive in, puts up a contested two. Good. Parker now with 7 on the day. Riverton leads 13-9. Lind with it in the half court. Gets it to Kai Barker. Cross court to Hill. On the near side, Mendez has it, guarded by Dale. Looking to drive to the free throw line, does, kicks it out. Then they're going to pass a little bit around the horn. Now looking to drive is Hill. He drives, kicks out to a wide open Mendez, who misses. Eli Lucas with the rebound after the 3 attempt. 13-9, Riverton, 6:40 to go in the half. Dale to Sheets. Sheets going to drive, puts it up. Floater is good. Ty Sheets' first shot of the day, his first points of the day. Lead is now 15-9, 6:27 to go in the half. Mendez going to bring it over the timeline here. He's going to go to Kai Barker at the elbow, who dribbles it out and then gets it over to Cook. Cook almost loses control of this man-to-man defense by Riverton, getting bolder and bolder. Looking to drive is Mendez. He's cut off by Dale and has to get it back out. They look inside for Kai Barker, and it's good. He now has 4 on the day, 15-11. And what a smart play by Sheets. Sheets thought about going for the charge, realized he wasn't there in time, backed off, saved the foul. Dale with it in the front court, gets to Lucas. Lucas going baseline, which he loves, puts it up, no good, but he is hacked. Let's see who the foul is going to be against here. It's going against number 13. That is Hill. That's his second. Team first of the second quarter for Evanston. Lucas to the line, shooting free throws. First one, rolls over the front rim and is good. Lucas on the season, only 48% from the line, but he nails both of those. Just like he did last game, coming through in the clutch, big game is Eli Lucas, the senior. Brandon Monroe is now going to check in here. Yeah, it's Brandon Monroe. Yes, it is Brandon Monroe. He's checked in, and Malachi Smith has checked in. Paxton and can't see who else came out. We'll get that a little bit later. Mendez with it. Mendez to Andrew Barker. Looking inside for Cook. They have to dish it out. Back out to Andrew Barker for 3. Good. Barker's first points of the day. 3-point lead for Riverton, still 17-14. Derek DeVries has checked back in. He's looking to get into cutting Brandon Monroe and threw it away into traffic. Looking to drive down Malachi Smith with not a bad foul, actually. It's a foul against Kai Barker. It'll send him to the line, but didn't allow him to get the 3-point play there. It'll be Malachi's first, team first of the second quarter. Chance to cut it down to 1. Kai Barker hits the first one. On the season, Kai Barker is 56% from the free throw line. 2-point lead for Riverton. Kai Barker will be shooting his second, looking for his 6th point of the day, and it is pure. We seem to bring out the best out of 50% free throw shooters on the season. 1-point game, 4:55 to play in the first half. DeVries with it to Paxson, who's come back in. Gantenbein has come in as well. Parker looks to drive, gets stopped, has to get it back out to DeVries. DeVries looking to drive. He's going to get cut off. Gets it to Gantenbein, who is open for an easy lay-in. Nicely done by Blake and Derek there on the 1-2. 19-16 in favor of the Wolverines. 4:30 to play in the first half. Mendez brings it over slowly. And they're looking inside for Cook. They get it into him. Now they dish out to Morrow, who's open for 3. He airballs it. Riverton with the rebound. Derek DeVries gets it to Paxton. Paxton bringing it up the right wing. Out to Blake Gantenbein in the corner. Going cross court to the wing to Derek DeVries on the far side. Back to Gantenbein. Gantenbein to DeVries. DeVries now looking to drive in. Puts up a floater. Good. Derek scores it, and we have a timeout by the Evanston Red Devils. It will be a full timeout with 3:58 to go. It is 21-16 in favor of Riverton here on KTAK and WYO Today.
Pasta, calzones, and subs at Peretz, 519 West Main in Riverton. Open for lunch and dinner Monday through Friday. Closed on weekends. Call 857-7306 to order for pickup or delivery with DoorDash. Peretz.
Midway is at an all-out clear-out for the new 2022 campers with the best price guarantee. Midway has financing with no money down, no payments for the rest of the year. Low interest rates on sweet fifth wheel. Dealer incentives up to $25,000 on toy haulers. Top dollar on trade-ins and door-to-door delivery. It's Midway's all-out clear-out. MidwayCampers.com. Midway, when you expect the best.
And welcome back to 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today. We have 3:58 left in the first half here from the 4A Boys West Regional. Riverton on top 21-16. While things kind of started a bit slow, things have picked up for Riverton. DeVries is 2 for his last 2. Sheets only taking 1 shot, hit it. Paxton's hit a couple. Been nicely done here, unlike the last time in Evanston where it was kind of slow. Looking for a 3 out of the inbound. It's going to be Lind. He's going to rim it in and out. Riverton comes away with the rebound. Maybe most importantly, as Connor pointed out during the break, is Andrew Parker's going to steal it. 5th turnover of the day. They pass it, and it's missed, and then an and one situation. It was missed by Lind, and then and one gotten by Cook. That's his 6th point. The foul is against Malachi Smith. That will be his 2nd, something to keep an eye on. It's 2nd of the day, 2nd of the quarter for Riverton, as we see some wholesale substitutions. Dale, Lucas, DeVries, Houck, and Paxton will be your Riverton Wolverines. He's going to miss. Going up for the rebound. Parker just could not sky above. And they get it for a 3. Mendez, no good. Rebound is by Houck. Missed by number 12 there, Cook. Again, not a great free throw shooting team. Paxton gets it. He's going to drive in. He's going to shoot from 15. It was partially blocked. And Evanston will come away with it. 21-18, 2:57 to play. As Connor pointed out during the break, Riverton boxing out for the most part. Even on that last offensive rebound, Parker had the box out. He's just giving up a foot. And the guy just reached right up top and got it. So, swung around to Lind. Lind to Morrow. Morrow looking to drive, puts it up, no good. Well done by Riverton on the defensive end. Morrow now 0 for 2 on the day. Houck and Paxton on the defense there in the paint. Parker now looking to drive. Out to Lucas. Lucas drives into the paint, stops, turns, puts it up, no good. Rebound is fought for. It will stay with Riverton as it goes out of bounds. Lucas 0 for 2 from the field so far. He is 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Dale will look to inbound, gets into DeVries. DeVries turns, drives in, puts it up, and one for DeVries. DeVries now with 6, going in line looking for number 7. Nicely done by Derek, and the foul will go against Lynn. That is his first, team second of the quarter. Derek 0 for 2 from the stripe today. Looking for the old-fashioned three-point play. It's on the way. Too hard, no good. Rebound by Eli Lucas. Lucas to Dale. Dale's open for 3, puts it up, no good. Air ball. Lucas is going to get called for a push there. He was about to have another rebound, but he did indeed extend both arms and push Kai Barker out of the way. That will be Lucas's first, team third of the quarter. Comes with 2:12 to play in the half. Riverton with the 5-point lead, 23-18. Dale going to pick up pressure right at half court. Mendez now brings it over. He goes to the left to Andrew Barker. Barker up top. They're looking underneath. Easily done for Cook. He misses again, and Dale gets a rebound. Cook has got to be hitting himself. Wide open layup. He misses, gets his own rebound, miss again. Paxton's going to line up a 3, no good. Rebound by Evanston, and there's going to be a travel on Lind. He went to pass it. The guy wasn't looking. He noticed he wasn't looking, grabbed it again, but had already taken steps. So that'll be turnover number 5. Both teams with 5 turnovers. Dale inbounds to Paxton on the right wing. Paxton driving. He's going to try and put it up, and he's going to draw the foul. He's one of the best at it. Foul is going against Mendez. It'll be his first, team third against the Red Devils. Parker going to the line where he is 2 for 3 on the day. First one on its way, good. Extends the lead 24-18. Paxton second, up and good. Paxton now has 9 points on the day. Minute 31 left in the half. 25-18, Riverton on top. Andrew Barker goes to Cook, who's having a rough day. Cook gets it to Kai Barker. Kai Barker to Andrew Barker, open for 3, no good. And rebound is going to be a foul, I think, against Eli Lucas again. It is against Lucas. That's his second, team fourth. Inbounded by Evanston. Up top, they're going to go to Mendez. Mendez looking to drive. Gets it to Andrew Barker on the outside after Dale cuts him off. Screen set. They switch. Blake Gantenbein's come back into the game. Mendez with it. Mendez off the screen set by Kai Barker. Goes to Andrew Barker. Looking to drive in. Nicely done. Curve by Lynn. And he has his first 2 points of the day. 25-20 with 42 seconds left. Dale looking to bring it over the timeline. Does so. Dale out to Paxton with 35 seconds left. Paxton to Sheets. Sheets into the paint. They get Gantenbein for 3. No good. And nobody there to get the rebound. Unfortunately, Gantenbein and a couple others just kind of watched that because there was nobody really there for the Red Devils either to rebound. They just were able to get to it first in that void. 10 seconds now left. Red Devils trying to set it up. They get to Mendez. Mendez looking to drive. Kicks out to Andrew Barker with 4 seconds. Shoots a 3. Good. And that is going to do the half. And it's, like we said, we got a good one. It's 25-23 at the half. We'll be right back with the United States Marine Corps halftime show here on WYO Today and KTAK.
Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
We're out here at a branding today, and there's a lot of hazards going on, and a lot of times you don't have control of that type of an environment. The agricultural industry has a lot of hazards in it. We jump in a vehicle, we run down the road 5 miles, 10 miles, and most accidents happen within 10 miles of where you live. And so there's really no excuse not to wear your seatbelt. Even though it is a short distance, you need to wear your seatbelt in order to preserve your health and your family's well-being at the end of the day. The seatbelt is a decision you make individually, and you're in control of that. So there's not a lot of excuses for not wearing your seatbelt.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible?
And welcome to the United States Marine Corps halftime show here on 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today Media. At the half, it is Riverton 25, Evanston 23. As we talked about the office in this tournament coming up, we said if somebody gets on a roll and wins 3 in a row, wins the whole thing, any of these 8 won't be surprised. If anybody goes 2 and out, won't be surprised. And that's kind of leading to some great games. Earlier, of course, Kelly Walsh forcing overtime against the 1-seed Star Valley. Riverton and Evanston at 25-23, 2-point margin. In the first quarter, Riverton led by 2, 11-9. They matched each other with 14 points each in the second quarter. And here we are still with a half of drama and basketball ahead of us. As we go to the Ranger scoreboard, the Ranger ledger here, we see 3 Evanston Red Devils tied with the most points for the Red Devils. That is Cook, Kai Barker, and Andrew Barker all have 6. Mendez has 3, and Lind has 2. For Riverton, and leading all scorers, is Parker Paxson with 9. DeVries has 6. And then Gantenbein, Sheets, Hauk, Lucas, and Smith all have 2. So the important part here and the difference right now, turnovers dead even at 5 apiece. Team fouls basically almost even. Riverton's committed 6 of them, and 8 for Evanston. The big difference, though, and the ones you got to look at, Hill with 2 already, Robinette with 2, sat a lot, did Robinette in the first half. For Riverton, could be a little more concerning. DeVries with 2, Lucas with 2, Smith with 2. So it'll be interesting how Coach Sheets manages that. The best part as far as is Hunter Hauk with 0. So he being key with Drevin Monroe being out due to injury. He is the key post defender. Ty Sheets, 1 for 1 on the day. Gantenbein, 1 for 2. DeVries is 3 for 5. Dale 0 for 1. Parker has missed 6. He has made 2 from the field. Hauk is 1 for 1. Smith is 1 for 1 as well. So shooting at a high clip and getting those points, those opportunistic points, especially with Hunter and Malachi. So 25-23. A lot of basketball left. 16 minutes in regulation, possibly more. We've already seen one overtime in the Region 4A West Boys Basketball Tournament. Do we see another? We'll be right back with the third quarter here on WYO Today and KTAK.
Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Embrace comfort throughout the seasons with Northern Arapahoe Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288. Riverton's Hampton Inn Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help. In Lander and Riverton.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines. Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
And welcome back to 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today. It is the start of the third quarter here in the first round of the 4A West Regional on the boys' side. It is Riverton 25, Evanston 23. Tight one as Evanston hit a 3 at the end of the half. Riverton will start with the ball. It will be Sheets, Hauk, Lucas, DeVries, and Paxton.
And away we go with the third quarter. The Devils on defense is Paxton.
Sheets with it now off a pass from Paxton. Gets it back to Paxton. Paxton looking to drive in. Stops, picks up his dribble. He needs help. He gets it to Hunter Hauk, who came to help him. Going to Paxton on the far near wing. To hands to DeVries. DeVries stops, fires from free throw line. No good. He had hit 3 from the field in a row. Before that miss, 7:22 left in the third. 2-point game for Riverton. Evanston looking to tie it up or take the lead. They've got it to Lind. Lind to Kai Barker. Kai Barker's going to swing it over to Hill on the far wing. Back to Robinette, who's finally back in the game for him. Gets it to Cook. Robinette looks to drive, puts it up. No good, and we're going to get a foul on the rebound. Think they're going to call that on Cook. Again, calling it tight. That was the one thing we were wondering about with Evanston, as they're going to say he went over the back of Parker Paxton. We're waiting to see them change it up here. There they finally do, so we can confirm that. It is against number 12, Cook. That is his first, team first. Sheets with it to Paxton. Paxton looks to drive. He's going to lose control of it and get it stolen away. First turnover of the second half against Riverton. Second half starting out much like the first half did. Riverton a little bit sloppy here, need to clean it up. Evanston looking to tire take the lead again. Cook to Robinette. Robinette up top to Hill. Hill over for a 3. Nope, they're going to get a moving screen now. And that is going to be against Cook. So he went from having 0 in the first half to quickly having 2. I can't say it enough, Connor. They're calling it tight.
They are.
See, that's the wisdom you expect from cameraman Connor. They are. DeVries brings it over midcourt. Evanston doesn't pick up the defense till close to the three-point line to Sheets. Sheets to Lucas. Lucas looking to drive in, spins, fade away. No good, short. Evanston comes away with the rebound, and now they're going to look to go to the basket, and we're going to get a foul against Derek DeVries. That'll be his third. Team first of the third quarter. It was on the floor, so no shot. And immediately and without any hesitation or thought, Brody Dale is grabbed by Coach Sheets and will come into the game to get DeVries. 2-point ball game, 5:53 in third. Nobody has scored in the third. Inbound by Evanston. Cook has it. Cook to Lind. Lind out to Robinette. Robinette on the far wing. Swings it to the right wing to Hill. Hill lets a 3 go, and they take the lead. 26-25, 5:35 to play in the third. Riverton trails. Dale to Sheets. Sheets on the right wing looking to drive. He puts up a runner. No good. And the rebound is by Evanston. Evanston getting it to Cook. They're looking inside. They go for Robinette, and they're going to say it was thrown away, and the Evanston fans are all upset. But you can tell by the coach's reaction. Coach looks right at his point guard and touched his head as if to say, think. First turnover there against Evanston. Each team with 1 here in the second half as we go under 5 minutes to play in the third. Sheets has it to Dale. Dale up top, now top of the key, going to the right, gets it to Lucas. Lucas looking to drive baseline, stops, pops, and misses again, leaving it short again, and the ball's going to go out of bounds. Hauk chasing after it, trying to save it, unable to do so. Lucas perfect from the line, but every shot he's had today, he is left short. So we're getting Andrew Barker coming in now for Evanston as well as Morrow. For Riverton, it is still going to be Dale, Lucas, Hauk, Paxson, and Sheets. Swinging around the horn, it winds up with Cook, and we're going to get another foul, another moving screen. They've called it all day. This one is going against Hill, his third, so he'll have to come out. Is the team third. They have been nailing Evanston for that all day long. Malachi Smith will now get up. He'll come in next dead ball for the Wolverines. Dale to Paxton. 3 minutes and 40 seconds with no points for Riverton. A drought. They need something to happen here. Might look for Paxton. Paxton gets it, drives in to Sheets. Sheets drives in, finds Hauk out low. Now out to Dale for three. Good! Brody Dale! Brody Dale for three. His first points, only his second shot. He re-gives, if you will, Riverton the lead at 28-26, 3:55 to play in the third. Morrow with it up top, goes to Andrew Barker. Barker on the left, looks inside, and great job by Ty Sheets as he passed inside to just step right in front of it and take it away. Dale bringing it over the timeline. He's going to look to drive. He's going to try and go all the way, and he's going to draw a foul. Is one Brody Dale. Foul is against Evanston. Let's see who it's on. They're going to say he was not shooting, I do believe. It's against number 12. That will be Cook, and that is his third. And now things are starting. Cook played a perfect foul-free first half, and now 4 minutes and 26 seconds in the third. He's picked up not one, not two, but 3 of them. They're going to say Dale was not shooting. Mendez will come in for him. For Cook, that is. Parker drives in, puts up the shot, misses. Rebound by Evanston. They'll come away with it. Mendez has it in the front court. 3:20 to play. 2-point lead for Riverton. Morrow looked to the back or cut, then handed it off to Lynn. Lynn's going to drive in, kicks out to Mendez. Now up top to Kai Barker. Kai Barker got it over to an open Lynn, but he dropped the pass, so he was unable to get a look at a shot. And Lucas and them all cave in, and that's a 3-second call. Second one of the day, and that's Kai Barker. He just was camped in it, and you saw the defensive philosophy, or you didn't see it, you're hearing me tell you. Everybody collapsed on Kai Barker looking to tie the ball up, but he just camped out there too long. Paxson now gets it up top to Dale. Dale for three. In and out, no good. Lucas almost with the rebound, but unable to secure it. Evanston, chance to tie or take the lead. Morrow quickly into the front court. Now they're going to get it back out to Mendez at the G in the Green River logo with 2:30 to play in the third quarter. Nice hedge there by Lucas, but just too much. He should have just shown. Instead, he stepped all the way in front, and that will be Lucas's third foul. Team second. Hauk and Brandon Monroe are going to step in here for Dale and Lucas. 30-second timeout going to be called by Riverton. We'll take it with them here on 93.9 KTAK.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
Connor. And welcome back to 28 here in the third quarter, and it is Riverton with a 2-point advantage, 28-26, coming out of the timeout by Coach Sheets. His first one called of the day. It is Evanston's ball. They'll look to tie it up or take the lead. They're going to swing it out. They got an open look at three. They just took the lead. Lind hits it, his 5th point of the day. See if Riverton can respond. Paxson with it on the left wing. He brought it all the way up himself. Now he's picked up his dribble. He has to go to Hunter Hauk. Hunter will go out to Brandon Monroe. Brandon Monroe spins, drives, and loses control of it. And they're going to say he was fouled. Foul is against Lynn. That's his second, and that'll be the team fifth. So Brandon Monroe will go to the line to shoot 2 now. Brandon Monroe on the season, 75%, but only has shot 4 of them. He is 3 for 4. First one on its way and good. Maybe I shouldn't have even said anything about he's only shot 4 of them because now he's 4 for 5. That's his first point of the day. He's now at the small sample size 4 of 5, so he's 80%. Next one on his way, no good. We jinxed him. Minute 58 left in the third quarter. We're tied at 29. It is what you would expect. Riverton, Evanston, 2 teams who love to play defense and play it well in an absolute slugfest. Bringing in on the drive is going to be Lind. He's going to put it up. Malachi Smith tried to get in there for the block, could not get there. 31-29 Evanston. Dale with it to Hauk on the right wing. Hauk going to dribble, then a bounce pass, long bounce pass to Dale. Dale looking to drive, and he's going to step out of bounds and turn it over. As he went baseline, and Paxton's going to come in for Brody Dale immediately after that play with 1:26 left in the third. Paxton had 9 in the first. He has attempted 0 shots in the second half so far. And that's kind of sticking out at me on the score sheet just because of what is at stake here. They're looking inside. They get it inside tomorrow. He puts it up, no good, but he will draw a foul. Morrow on the season is only 32% from the free throw line. Foul is against Monroe. Brandon Monroe, that's his first, team third. Morrow puts the first one up, leaves it well short. Second one on its way, and it hits front iron and then falls good. 23-point game. Evanston with the lead, 32-29. Monroe to Sheets. Sheets been very quiet here in the second half. 1 shot, no points. Sheets is going to drive, hits a fadeaway, good. Sheets now with 4. It's 1-point game, 32-31 with 47 ticks left in the third quarter. Mendez gets it to Andrew Barker. Barker to Kai Barker. Over to Mendez on the left wing. Now back up top, looking for 3 was Lind. He shakes the guy, shoots it, no good. Malachi Smith with the rebound, and he draws the foul as well. Lind had an open look at 3. He shook him pretty well. But unfortunately for him, not Lind, Lind. Unfortunately for him, unable to get it. It'll send Malachi to the line, and it'll be a foul against Morrow, his second. Malachi Smith, first one is on its way, no good. Malachi on the year, only a 39% free throw shooter. You know, that'll be something for off-season work just simply because he's going to get fouled a lot next year, especially if he continues to grow. Second one on its way, no good. Hunter Hauk with the rebound. Pulls out. Parker got caught up in the air and passed it off to Hauk. He wanted the 3. Paxton with it with 20 seconds left. 32-31 here in the third. Parker going to center, now over to the right to Ty Sheets. Back to Parker. 10 seconds left in the third. 9 seconds left. Parker now going to make his move. Drives in. Stops. Double clutches. Puts it up. No good. Mendez going to shoot a 3-quarter court. No good. So after 3, it is 32-31. Evanston Red Devils on top here at the 4A West Regionals. We'll be back with the fourth quarter here on 93.9 KTAK and YO Today.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
We believe that everyone.
And welcome back here to KTAK today. It is 32-31 in favor of Evanston after 3 quarters. We were 2-point lead for Evanston, for Riverton at half. Riverton outscored 9-6, only scoring 6 in the third quarter. Did hold Evanston to 9. They've had that in 2 quarters, the first and the third. Riverton has got to find points. Only of the big kind of 3 shooters for him, Paxton, DeVries, and Sheets. Sheets the only one who had a point in the third quarter. Evanston will start with the ball, and we're going to get a foul, I do believe, on Hunter Houck. It is against Hunter Houck. That will be his first, team first, as he was trying to, shall we say, use his body to shove Cook out of the paint. Inbound will be by Lind. He gets it in to Kai Barker. Barker gets it over to Lind for 3, no good. Rebound by DeVries. It is DeVries, Dale, Paxton, Houck, and Sheets. DeVries with it, gets it to Sheets at the elbow, stops, puts it up, good! Rattled it home, and Riverton reclaims the lead here. Nice to see Sheets get an early basket, hopefully many more to come. 7:15 in regulation, 33-32. Lind with it now, gets it up top to Kai Barker. Barker over to Hill, looking inside, and it was wide open right there for Cook, and they retake the lead. He now has 8 on the day. We're under 7 minutes to play. DeVries looking to drive. DeVries is going to put it up. He's blocked. He'll go out of bounds, and he'll stay with Riverton. Dale will look to inbound it. Parker open for 3, shoots, no good. He's 0 for 2 in the second half. 6:37 to play. Evanston up by 1. Hill with it. Hill to Robinette. Robinette up top, wide open for Hill, no good. He misses the 3. Wolverines with the rebound. Dale with it. On the left wing to Derek DeVries, slightly shaded to right atop of the key. He looks to drive, puts it up. Good by Derek DeVries. He now has 8 on the day. 35-34, trading lead, 6:02 and counting in this barn burner here. Shouldn't say barn burner, actually thriller. It's not a great offensive game. If you love defense, though, it's great. And it's going to be thrown away. Kai Barker's arguing his case, but it probably didn't need to be thrown. It just bounced between nobodies looking at the ball and went out of bounds. That is the 4th turnover of the second half against the Red Devils. Comes with 5:50 to play. Paxton brings it over the timeline on the near side. Looking to drive, almost loses it, gets his dribble back, stops, and they're going to say they fouled him. I'm thinking that's Robinette. No, that is not. They were pointing right at him, but it's not on Robinette. It is on Hill, and that is his 4th, team first of the 4th quarter. Eli Lucas has checked in for Riverton. He comes in for Brody Dale. Inbound is going to be long towards half court to DeVries, about 6 feet past the three-point line. DeVries spins, drives into the paint. Now he dribbles right out of the paint as he was stopped. Gets it to Paxton up towards the R in Green River. 5:28 to go. Paxton to DeVries, turns. He has an open look for 3. No good. Houck had the rebound and lost it. Sheets will tie it up, and we have a jump ball. It will stay with Riverton. That was almost too open for Derek. He was just he pump faked once, spun, and there was nobody within 10 feet as a guy had gone for the steal Kai Barker had. Looking to inbound is Lucas. Goes long towards half court for DeVries. 5:15 to go. DeVries going to drive, puts it up, and one! Derek gets the and one. He now has 10 on the day, and for a guy who's struggled from the field past couple games, he is just crawling. It's clawing to try and get to the bucket and get points and help out his team, much like we saw when Parker in the record-breaking game was just trying to will his team. That is Derek right now, 37-34. His free throw on the way, good. Clutch free throw. He had missed 3 on the day already, and we've got a full timeout on the floor. Comes with 5:10 to play. It's 38-34 Riverton. We'll be back here on KTAK and WYO Today.
Including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Wyoming Waste hopes that all Fremont County sports teams dismiss their opponents like Wyoming Waste dismisses your trash. They offer services from roll-off cans, commercial, and residential garbage. Wyoming Waste services Fremont County, Hot Springs County, Washakie County. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please call 307-856-5354 or stop down at the Riverton office, 730 South Broadway. Wyoming Waste wants to wish everyone in Fremont County good luck in their sports this year.
And welcome back here to WYO Today and KTAK. 5:07 and counting left in the fourth. Riverton traded leads with Evanston. Now has gotten it all the way up to a 4-point. Looking inside. Now they kick it out Robinette. Robinette for 3. No good. Rebound by DeVries. Robinette 0 for 2. Been in foul trouble most of the game. Houck to Sheets in the corner. Sheets looking to drives across the free throw line, hands it to DeVries. DeVries from 17 feet, no good. Malachi Smith going up for it, cannot get it. Rebound is by Evanston's Cook. In the front court, Andrew Barker with it. Picks up his dribble, goes to Lind. Lind to Kai Barker at the free throw line. They kick it out Robinette, another 3, open look. Can't leave him open like that. I expect him to just continually miss. Hits it, his first points of the game. Draws it within 1. 38-37, 4-11, 4-10, 4-09. Sheets with it now, handed off by Paxton. Paxton with it now on the left wing, handed off by Sheets. Paxton gonna drive in, puts it up, and 1! Parker Paxton converts. His first 2 points of the second half come at a critical junction. Gets the lead out to 3. Chance at 3:55 to go in regulation to get this out to a 2-possession game. On the day, Paxton is 4 for 5 from the free throw line. Lucas going to come back in for Smith. Keep an eye on Lucas. He's got 3 fouls on the day. But 3:55 to go. Paxton's free throw up and good. It's like some of these or all of these seniors just sense when the team needs them, when the team is desperate for something. And Riverton gets it back out to a 4-point lead. Andrew Barker with it in the front court to Robinette. Good closeout by Sheets. They get it underneath to Kai Barker. Puts it up over Lucas. No good. Derek DeVries with a huge rebound. Gets it to Paxton. They're trying to trap. And Paxton gets in the front court, 3:25, 3:24. Paxton going to his left, now stops and goes back to his right. Now looking to his left again, he's going to drive it in, puts it up, and he draws the foul again. Parker doing Parker things. 3:16 to go. Foul is against number 12. That is Cook. That is his 4th, team second. team fourth. I haven't kept up with it. And Coach Watson wants to talk about it. We'll take it with him. It's a full timeout. It is 41-37 Riverton here on 939 KTAK.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton.
And welcome back to 939 KTAK NY, today's coverage of the 4A West Regional Boys and Girls Basketball Tournament. 3:16 left in regulation in a tight one that we knew would happen. Riverton up by 4. Paxton going to the line to shoot 2 here. First one is no good. It's kind of funny. I said Parker doing Parker things here on Radio Row. The broadcaster for Jackson said it's just when Parker wants to become Parker. Second one up and good. Extends the lead out to 5. 2-possession game with 3:14 to go. In regulation, Andrew Barker's going to bring it over. And Derek DeVries almost got the steal there. Deflects it out of bounds as Evanston was looking to get it to Lind with 3:07. Inbound is to Andrew Barker. He signals the play. Goes to Robinette. 180 seconds left in regulation. Looking inside. They're going to go inside, and it's going to last touch who? They're going to say it last touch Ty Sheets, and it will stay with Evanston with 2:53 on the clock. Mendez is going to come in for Robinette. Robinette, 3 points on the day. Got saddled with 2 fouls and just seemingly threw off his whole game. Inbound, DeVries gets hold of it. Hauk touches it away. Mendez able to track it down. 2:50 to go. Mendez over to Lind. Lind on the right wing, up top to Kai Barker. Kai Barker to Mendez. Mendez gets it inside to Cook. Cook looking to drive, and a block called. And that was almost a dangerous play. Well, was a dangerous play for Cook just because it would have been his 5th foul. It is the foul against Paxton. It's his first, team second of the 4th quarter. Inbound will come from Lind. Lind gets it into Mendez on the wing, and then he gets it up to Cook up top of the key. 2.5 to play in regulation. Mendez on the G. Up towards half court, going to his right, gets it to Andrew Barker. He drives in now, backs out past the 3-point line. Goes to Lind. Lind guarded by DeVries to Mendez. Mendez looking to drive, puts it in, and we're going to go to the floor. Lucas came away with it with a steal. Eli Lucas in that half-court Wolverine defense. 2:06, Paxton with it. Left wing as he brought it over the timeline. 120 seconds in regulation. Paxton to Sheets. Sheets thought about the 3, then thought wiser. They're looking to trap. Paxton's going to drive. Gets it to Hauk. Hauk needs to get that over to, and he does, to Ty Sheets. But Hunter is going to get fouled. That foul is going to go against Cook. That is his 5th. And that is the team 5th as well in the quarter. So it will send Hunter to the line to shoot 2. He has 2 points on the day. Hunter Hauk from the line this season is 21%. First one no good. They knew who to foul. There's no doubt on that. Hunter looking for his second one to make this 6-point game with 1:49. Second one on its way. Good. Good job, Hauk. 1:49, 43-37. You do wonder, it is a big loss for Cook to be out for Evanston. Kai Barker over to Lind. Lind's going to drive, and they're going to get Derek DeVries on the floor. Not a horrible foul. It will be his 4th, team 3rd, but there was no help defense there, and it would have been an easy 2 with 1:38. So Derek's got to watch it now, though. He's got 4 fouls. Inbound by Lynn. They put it up, and good. They're going to get Lucas on the foul. He mouths, we'll just say he mouthed something. Foul on him. Team 4th. And Kai Barker is going to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play attempt here with 1:36. Free throw on the way, in and good. And we're going to get a 30-second timeout by Coach Watsbot in Evanston. Comes with 1:36 in the 4th. We'll take it with him and be right back for the thrilling conclusion on KTAK.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Dude, put your phone down right. We're going to have a ton of timeouts. And welcome back to KTAK and YO Today. It's late. It's very late. 96 seconds left in regulation. 3-point lead for Riverton. And we'll get it on the scoreboard. There we go. Hauk, Paxson, DeVries, Sheets, Malachi Smith are your Wolverines, and they're going to get Paxson for a shove, and that was legit from this angle. Coach Sheets is not happy, but it was an extended arm by Parker Paxson. That'll be his 2nd. It'll be the team 5th, and they'll send him to the line with no time coming off. No, excuse me. No, it won't. Player control foul, offensive foul. It'll just be side out, but not what Riverton needed. Big mistake there. Lind inbounds to Mendez. They go underneath to Kai Barker. He's kind of stuck. Out to Andrew Barker. He drives over to Mendez. Mendez drives in. Lind thought about the 3, now drives in. He puts it up, blocked, and Derek DeVries comes away with the rebound after the block by Smith. Hauk trying to get it, and it's going to be last touch by, I do believe, it should be Evanston. They're not signaling who this is out off of. No, they're saying a foul actually against Mendez there. That's his 2nd, team 6th. And they knew exactly what they were doing, Connor. Hunter Hauk, great player overall, great defensively. Free throws, a bit of a problem at times. Hunter able to get this out to a 2-possession game, misses the first. Minute 15 left. Hauk, let's see if he can go 1 of 2 and make this 2-possession game. It's on the way. In and out, no good. Rebound by Evanston as we go under 70 seconds in regulation. Andrew Barker with it, guarded by Paxson. Good screen, gives it up to Lynn, though. Lynn looking to drive. He loses control of it on the dribble. 6 turnover, and if this result holds, minute 2 left, Brody Dale and Brandon Monroe coming in for Hauk and Malachi Smith. And you and I, all of us know what that's for. It's the best free throw shooting lineup Coach Sheets has. But right now, the difference in this game is second half turnovers. Paxson with it to Dale. They got to get it over the timeline now. And now Parker's going to lose it. It's going to be last touch by Green River, though. Parker wants the foul. Morrow, the last one to touch it. Excuse me, not Green River. Thank you, Connor. Last touch by Evanston. Evanston's Morrow. It will go to Riverton. 50 seconds left. 3-point game. Parker brings it over. He's going to drive. He's going to drive all the way in the paint. Now he's going to pull it out, looking to get it down. He's going to be fouled with 39.1 seconds left. Foul is against Andrew Barker. His 2nd, team well over the limit. Parker going to the line. 80% plus free throw shooter. 1 of 2 his last time up, though. Clutch free throws here. First one, good. First one makes it a two-possession game with 39.1. And now the defensive substitutions. How can Malachi Smith coming in from Brandon Monroe and Brody Dale? Paxson chance to make it a 5-point game. Second one hits the front rim and then rolls over good on the English. 39-38. Barker brings it over. Andrew Barker, that is. He's going to look to go in against Malachi. Kicks out to Robinette for an open three. No good. Ty Sheets with the rebound. Has not been Robinette's day, and Sheets is going to get fouled with 29.2 left. Whoo! Ty Sheets just been busting his tail all this game. Not a lot of quote-unquote stats to show for it, but in the right time at the right place a lot. Ty Sheets in the 60% for free throw. Two very important. First one on its way, good. Makes it a 6-point lead. Sheets has the chance here to extend it out to a 3-possession game. It will be a timeout on the floor. Riverton leads 46-40 with 29.2 seconds left. 30-second timeout by Evanston. We'll take it with them here on KTAK.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
And welcome back here to KTAK. Hard-fought contest. We already saw overtime in one boys game. It was hard-fought. Kelly Walsh and Star Valley, and now Riverton and Evanston, a 2 and a 3 seed, battling it out. Riverton with 29.2, leads by 6. Huge free throw here by Ty Sheets to get both of them. Hit the first one. This will make it a 3-possession game. Puts it up. Good, Ty Sheets. 47-40. They're going to roll it up. Ty Sheets is going to approach, make them pick it up. 28 seconds left. Andrew Barker with it. Andrew Barker looking to drive, and Derek reaches in and commits the foul. There was no need for it. He was trying to lay it up and in, and Malachi was sizing up potential block. But even if he gets the 2, Derek is valuable, very valuable to this team as a starter. But nonetheless, that is Derek's 5th foul. And it's going to send Andrew Barker to the line, more importantly, for a chance to score 2 with no time coming off the clock. First one is up and good. 47-41. Andrew Barker on the day now has 7. 23.6, chance to get it down to a 5-point game. And I expect Malachi Smith may be coming out here. Offensive and defense, let's see. No, we're going to get a full timeout with 23.6 seconds left by Evanston. We'll take it with them. Riverton 47, Evanston 42.
Support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Do you need a midday pick-me-up? Lander Coffee Company serves delicious, fresh roasted coffee, tea, and other drinks. Come to think of it, why not start your day with their quick, healthy breakfasts, like one of their famous acai bowls, or maybe a breakfast burrito? Just need a quick snack? They got you. Stop by, fuel up, and enjoy at 1255 Main Street in Lander at the Lander Coffee Company.
And welcome back to KTAK and Wire. Today's coverage of Riverton High School basketball. 23.6 seconds left, and it's exactly what we thought. Malachi's come out, offense, defense. You got Lucas, Dale, Paxson, Monroe, Brandon Monroe, and Ty Sheets, all very good free throw shooters. Lucas a little bit shy of that, but 4 really good ones. Inbound is into Dale. Dale to Paxson, which is exactly what they want. 20 seconds left. They're trying to foul, but they're just waiting. Parker brings it up to half court, and he calls a timeout. Wisely, they just let him burn. 16 seconds off the clock. We'll take it with him. 13.4 seconds left. We'll be right back with the conclusion on KTAK.
Offers great rates, a convenient location, standard room, and family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Quality Inn is proud to support Fremont and Hot Springs County student athletes.
And welcome back. A big mental error in this broadcaster's opinion by Evanston. Granted, Parker Paxson, 80+% hits in the clutch, but the time was more important than anything when you're down 5. You had to foul early, and they didn't. Now, even if nothing happens for Riverton, miss 2 free throws, it's going to be really difficult. Dale looking to get it in. He's going to go deep for Eli Lucas, and they are going to immediately foul Eli Lucas with 12 seconds left. Foul is against 21. That is Robinette. And he'll send Eli to the line. Eli is not the greatest of free throw shooters, as we know, but he was important there. He puts the first one up. Good. And like he was last week, clutch. Eli Lucas on the season, 48%, misses the second. 48-42, 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Andrew Barker, Brandon Monroe on him. Almost, and Parker Paxson steals it. That's going to do it. And Riverton will hold on 48-42 here at the 4A West Regionals in Green River. Woo! We will be right back with the Click It or Pit Ticket postgame show here on KTAK and WYO Today.
In DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
For more than 60 years, RTO Point S has been installing quality tires and offering expert vehicle service in Fremont County. With 2 locations on South Federal and West Main in Riverton, RTO Point S is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Overhead Door Company of Riverton and Lander is your premier dealer for quality windows and doors, featuring quality brands like Anderson, Colby, Larson Storm Doors, and more. Overhead Door Company is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
And welcome back to KTAK and WYO Today. It is the Click It or Ticket postgame show, your final here from the first round of the 4A West Regional. 48-42 in favor of Riverton. We are joined by our Papa Murphy's player of the game, Derek DeVries. And we were just talking about, it looked like you had to work for everything out there, but you were just sheer will. We're going to get to the line when you needed to.
No, yeah. We owed this team one, so we got after it on defense. Defense was a huge part of our game today, and we actually made our shots today, which kind of helped. So,
one of the things that actually Connor noticed during the game was, versus the first game, was there an emphasis on rebounding, because the second chance opportunities for them were not here like they were on the 10th.
Yeah, boxing out is one thing that was a key for us today. Just getting into them, their bigs, and going up with one hand, getting the rebound, and it turns in for opportunities on offense for us, so it was good.
Well, now you get to get possibly revenge on another team that you owe one to, a team that hit a three-pointer with 2.7 left last time. What do you as a team feel about going in against Star Valley?
You know, this is one of the teams that we match up best with. They only got one big, so they're small like us. They get after it. Obviously, like you said, they won off a buzzer beater, which hurts, so we owe these guys one too, and we're going to get after them.
Well, this tournament on the boys' side, of course, turning out what everybody thought it was. Are y'all going to get a chance to watch a little bit more of this? They've just been nothing but heavyweight fights.
No, yeah. This is how just 4A is, you know. Especially that side, our side, it's just battles every game. No one's supposed to win over the other, so it's fun.
All right, well, we want to congratulate once again the Papa Murphy's player game. Derek DeVries will be right back on KTAK.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
And welcome back to the Click It or Ticket postgame show here on 93.9 KTAK. We're joined by the head Wolverine himself, Coach Bo Sheets. It was what we expected it was.
Yeah.
It was a physical battle. What was the difference between what you saw down in Evanston versus tonight, besides the fact you scored more points?
Yeah,
today?
well, and we started off really slow. You know, we were down 11 pretty much the whole game at halftime for sure, and we were down 4 at the end of the first. You know, we just couldn't score the basketball at all, and obviously today wasn't, you know, we weren't just tearing down the nets with the basket, you know, with the ball going through it, but again, you got to be close, you got to have a lead. You know, it's much easier to play with the lead than it is to come from behind all the time. So very pleased with how our boys started. Did a good job. You know, right after halftime it was a little slow, but then, you know, they did a good job. Kind of, we talked about not every shot's going to be perfect, and at times, you know, you're trying to get a layup. You're playing against good varsity basketball players. You're not going to get layups, so you got to take that 15-3. You got to take the 3 when it's open, and you know, we just got a little tight. So the boys did a good job kind of taking the lid off the basket, and then playing with the lead down the stretch was fun.
One of the things that actually Connor noticed from the first game and the second game was the second chance opportunities for the Red Devils were not there tonight. Was that something y'all especially emphasized coming into this game, or
Definitely.
just executing better?
Yeah, both. You know, Connor's a smart man. We didn't, you know, Coach Patterson noted that we didn't give up any second chance rebounds in the second half, so that's big for us, you know, against a team that I think we gave up 16 the first time, and so this game to not give up any in the second half obviously gives you a much better chance to win the game.
And obviously you've been playing JV guys more and more. What does it mean to this team coming into a tournament like this and you're able to get point production out of 9 guys?
It's huge, you know, because you can focus on one guy, you can focus on 2 guys, but the really good teams, you know, they're like, I don't even know who that kid is, and he came in and hit a shot, you know, and it's kind of, it was really good to see those guys kind of step up towards the end of the season here. We got a solid 9, and we could even bring in those other 3 guys too, and they could do a good job too, but again, it's kind of that 9-man rotation right now, and very pleased with how they're doing.
Lastly, and coming into kind of not truly yet win or go home, but that type of environment.
Yep.
What does it mean to you to have 7 seniors that you can fall back on?
Oh, it's huge, you know, and Dre on the bench helping us coach is doing a good job. You know, he's keeping track of our streaks there with makes in a row, so that's big, and he's seeing stuff for us. So those 7 seniors are big, you know, that experience down the stretch to kind of get the ball in the right hands and you know, take the shot that needs to be taken or make those free throws. Definitely helps have experience.
Any thoughts? I know you haven't spent a lick on it against Star Valley. As Derek said, we owe them one too.
Well, yeah. I mean, what else would you expect at the regional tournament besides the Star Valley and Riverton game? I mean, it's been that way for however many years in a row. So they're a good reason. They're the number 1 team, kind of out of our whole side for a reason. They played well. They shoot the ball really well. They're athletic, and they're a team that can play 12 guys, you know, without even blinking because they're pretty solid, very athletic, very quick. But again, even today they showed being the 1 versus 4 is not easy because they had to hit kind of a miraculous shot to even send it to overtime. So that's the fun part about postseason basketball and regionals is everybody's got a shot, and especially this year, you know, 1 through 8, you just don't know.
No, the thing that kind of went around our office is anybody here could get hot and win 3 in a row and do it. but it wouldn't shock us if anybody lost 2 in a row.
Yep, exactly.
It's a balance, and that makes for fun basketball for the likes of my business. Very stressful days for coaches. Once again, congrats.
All right, thanks.
Tomorrow night, we will be with them here at 6 o'clock, and we want to thank Coach East for joining us. We'll be here to wrap things up on KTAK and WYO Today.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. 381 Subs and Salads is the newest addition to Fremont County. They offer salads, sandwiches, ice cream, and Lotus drinks. 381 Subs and Salads is located at 702 East Main Street in Riverton.
Enjoy fresh-made pizza, pasta, calzones, and subs at Peretz, 519 West Main in Riverton. Open for lunch and dinner Monday through Friday. Closed on weekends. Call 857-7306 to order for pickup or delivery with DoorDash. Peretz.
Midway is at an all-out clear-out for the new 2022 campers with the best price guarantee. Midway has financing with no money down, no payments for the rest of the year. Low interest rates on sweet fifth wheel. Dealer incentives up to $25,000 on toy haulers. Top dollar on trade-ins and door-to-door delivery. It's Midway's all-out clear-out. MidwayCampers.com. Midway, when you expect the best.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton.
And welcome back. I grabbed the wrong headset. We're just going to go over, because we got to get out of the way for the Jackson Hole guys. They got to set up. We're just going to real quick go over the Riverton scoring. Parker Paxson leads all scorers with 15. Derek DeVries with 11. Ty Sheets with 8. Lucas and Hauk with 3. Gantenbein and Cox with 2. And finally, it would be Brandon Monroe with 1. That's going to do it here on the Click It or Ticket postgame show. We hope you've had as much fun as we've had today. Tomorrow, we start with the girls at 9 against Evanston. Same opponent we just played. And tomorrow night, the boys. And as Coach C said, it wouldn't be a 4A West Regional without Star Valley and Riverton rivalry renewed. We'll have that on KTAK at 6 o'clock. For Kevin Shields and for cameraman Connor, we'll see you tomorrow morning here on KTAK.
Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
We're out here at a branding today, and there's a lot of hazards going on, and a lot of times you don't have control of that type of an environment. The agricultural industry has a lot of hazards in it,